Good morning, everybody. Farmer Mike here, and we are on episode 12 of New Beginnings. 2 weeks ago, I got my well and septic and my foundation dug, as well as getting the well and septic installed and the foundation poured. So 2 weeks have passed, and a lot more has been done since then. So here shortly, I'm going to take you guys and gals up to the property and show you the progress that I have made. But first, I'm going to go out town and show you guys some new purchases that I have made. But first things first, I'm going to feed Sierra and jump in my truck and head out town and show you guys what I got. Alright, so as you can see in front of me, I am at the John Deere / Cat dealership. So behind me, as you can see, I have made 3 purchases. A John Deere 4755, a plow, and a cultivator. So I didn't go with the newest equipment, so I'm just starting off, and I didn't want to spend a ton of money on equipment. I wanted to start small and kind of work my way up, as farm equipment is very expensive. So I got a used John Deere, used plow, and used cultivator. This 4755 would be considered a medium-sized tractor, and the dealership, the salesman at the dealership hooked me up with the right size plow and cultivator that would work great with this size tractor, as well as a weight in the front. So it has come to that time where I need to start getting farming going if I'm going to do it. At some point I also need to get a planter / seeder. I'm going to be planting potatoes, but first I wanted to get these things purchased. I also probably will be looking into getting something so I can spread lime on the field as well. But I want to get the field plowed and cultivated, and then worry about the other stuff a little bit later. So what I need to do now is hook up to these implements and get them hauled up to the field where I'll be planting the potatoes. So we're going to go ahead and get going on that. Fire this bad boy up. I got a very good deal on this stuff that I couldn't pass up, so I'm going to go ahead and hook up to this plow and take her up to the field, and I'll see you all there. Alright, well, I got everything up here. Got the plow hauled up here, as well as the cultivator, and of course the tractor. And I had the wife come up here and pick me up to take me down to the dealership so that I was able to get my pickup. So you can't really see how big this field is, but it's very large. I've done a flyover with a drone in one of the other videos. I think I might have done it 2 videos. I'm not sure. I did it at least in one of the videos where I flew over with a drone to show everyone the field. It's very large, and I know that I'm not going to be planting or using the entire fields right now for farming or planting potatoes. The short-term goal will be to plow some of it up and plant potatoes in some of it, and then down the road I hope to utilize this entire field for farming, breaking it up into sections, maybe plant different crops throughout this field in different sections. But for right now, I'm going to just use a small section of it to get started. So First, before I start plowing, because I'm going to start today, I'm going to take you all up to the property to show you what progress has been made up at our property. So let's go check that out real quick. So we're almost here, and you'll be able to see here shortly from a distance the progress that I have made. So as you can see ahead, there is a structure started. So as you can see, I have been busy. There is stuff everywhere, and I have been up here for the last 2 weeks, working over 12-hour days, 6 days a week, for the last 2 weeks. I've been taking one day off to spend time with the wife, which is on Sunday, but Monday through Saturday for the last 2 weeks I've been up here over 12-hour days, getting this house started. So as you can see, it's coming along nicely, and there is still a lot left to be done. So very, very excited to get this finished so we can move up here. Of course, when this is all done and we're able to move in, then I'll think about getting started on the garage and whatnot. And then of course I want to get a shop built for the business, whether it be for farming equipment or construction equipment, but one step at a time. So we're going to go ahead and head back down to the field, and so I can get started on plowing. So we're back down to the field. I'm just about ready to jump in the John Deere and start plowing. So the first thing I'm going to do here is try to start the tractor. Come on, girl. There we go. Don't do that to me. I just got you. Just bought you. I'm going to make some headlands around the perimeter of the field. So I haven't quite figured out how big I'm going to make the field yet. So I'm kind of going to play this by ear. But there's a lot of ditching around this road over here. So I want to leave some space between the ditch and the field. At some point I'm going to have to come up and make an access spot that's easier to get the equipment in and out of the field. Because right now I have to go down into the ditch to get to the field. So I need to make a driveway type of section to be able to get the equipment in and out easier. But I want to leave a space between the field and the ditch that I don't plow. So I'm able to get equipment around the field and whatnot without driving on the actual plowed field. So let's say we start here. Would be as good as any spot. So the plow is lowered, and let's start making a field, shall we? And so far I am very impressed with this tractor. I haven't done, as you can see, obviously much plowing with it or work with it yet, but just driving it to town and or from town to the field and back a few times, I'm very impressed with it. So we'll see how it performs with plowing the field. we are almost done plowing this field. I just got this little bit left here. And that was a kind of a horrible job I just did there, but we'll swing back around and get it cleaned up. So as you can see around me, how big the field's gonna be. Once I get done here, I'm gonna jump out and get my drone out to give everyone an aerial view of this field as well as the surrounding field around what I just plowed to show you how big it is. So we are all done plowing. I got the drone out. I'm gonna send it up in the air to show everyone the size of the field I just plowed as well as the field around the field I just plowed. Pretty decent size area that I plowed, but as you can see around it, there's a lot of field left that can be used for farming, but I probably won't get to that this year. I'll probably just stick to the spot over here for planting potatoes, and then maybe the next season I'm going to add on to this field with more crops. So I'm going to bring the drone back down and call it a day. So that will do it for me today. I got a lot accomplished, and I am still impressed with the tractor, how it performed doing that field. No regrets at all. So yeah, tune in for episode 13. As I'll be doing more farming, I'll probably doing some more stuff at the property as well. It also came to my attention that I need to buy something to do some rock picking. So I definitely got a lot more equipment yet to get, something to spread the line, and the planter and seeder. So I'm gonna have to do some more purchasing, but it must be done so I can get this field planted and whatnot. But join me again on episode 13, and we will get some more stuff done and have lots of fun doing it. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.